The red wire or the blue wire? Red wire, blue wire.
Red! Blue!
For the last time, make up one of your minds.
Ask Blinky. He's the clever one.
Zippy, Inky, don't tell him nothing.
Ah, I didn't hear you come in. What do you want this time?
You ever heard of Pinky and Clyde?
No, he hadn't.
No one's heard of our friends Pinky and Clyde.
You two want to give me a break back there?
Aside from those last two ghosts, the spectral realm is almost empty. It's ready for the siphons to begin.
Ah, yes, well, thanks. It's been real. Off you go.
What about the new problem? The new yellow problem?
If you're talking about Pac-Man, our paths have already crossed.
The yellow fella, he'll munch us all. We're all doomed, I tell you. Doomed!
I don't want to be doomed. I just want to go home.
Anyway, Nefarious Scheme 57 is a big fat go. Nothing can stop me now. You say something about two other ghosts.
They'll be dealt with.
And if Pac-Man tries to interfere, he shall rue the day he ever tried to interfere.
Yay! Cool!
I'm warning you two.
Whoa, wow. What is this place, Orson? It's weird.
If my calculations are correct, and they are, you're in the spectral realm just as planned.
So this is where all you ghosts come from. Not very homely, is it? Remind me what I'm doing here?
I've lost contact with my friends, Pac-Man. I need you to track them down. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. I'm sure you remember.
Yeah, first they chase me, then I chase them, then they chase me. Tracking them down will be just like old times. I'm on it.
Welcome back to Pac-Man World 3, and a lot of stuff has happened between episodes. A lot of stuff indeed. Okay, I'm gonna be explaining a couple of things between this and the last episode. So do you see? Crap. You see, I had the entire game recorded and was editing. I even had the third episode ready to edit. I had the third episode edited and like actually ready to upload, and I had like the fourth and fifth up, and I had all of the episodes recorded. Problem is, I lost them all. You see, computer reboot killed everything I had. So yeah. And now, it's been a while since I've played this game. And alongside this a while that I've played this game, another problem. I've completely played through the DS version of this game. We will be doing that for this Let's Play, because it is different, but it has a completely different control setup. And now I can't for the love of me control this version. I was in like the zone when I was previously playing, so I'm gonna have a lot of crap to deal with. Also, another thing, I've learned a couple of... Whoa. I've learned a couple of things since I last did the episode. I've improved my audio quality. Obviously, less background noise, which will be tested by the phone that went off in the background. And freaking things about this game, like how you get all the collector's cards and what the silver Pac-Man statues do. It's pretty bull. So yeah. There's that, and imagine having to play through this entire game again. I thought I was done. It's a bit disappointing that I'm not done. But, what are we going to do about it? I mean, really. So anyways, back to the game. Welcome to the Spectral Realm. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time by talking about that. But welcome back to the Spectral Realm. And the Spectral Realm is the realm that freaking all the ghosts in the world were ever made in. Now, I know a surprisingly lot about the Spectral Realm because I'm a I am a surprisingly veteran of this game. And you can look around, all of these random buildings and everything are fake. They were not put in by the ghosts or something. Really? I can't get up that. They were not put in the ghosts. The Spectral Realm takes shape of what Pac-Man wants to, so when you start thinking about it, there's a huge paradox with like everything you're doing. And oh yeah, the Spectral Realm is also one of the biggest puzzle places in this game. You have timed keys you have to run through. These timed keys you run through and you gather. Once you get through all of them, you then have to go through the rest of the timed keys, which seems to take an eternity right here. Now for some reason, they're timed. But I have never failed to get enough time for all of them. Now the last one, the platforms go up and down, but you'll stay on it for the entire cutscene. And the cutscene will last long enough. Then the thing will not move, so you survive. You have all this to deal with. And I have a confession to make. I really like this version better than the DS version. Obviously, anyone who's played it would probably agree. Though I have some other confessions. I like the DS version more than this version, some other aspects. But the problem is, I am pushing the L button to move the camera. Which it doesn't do it, it's the R button. It's also the C button to move around the camera like that. Because I think the L button will make it move that, and the R button will make it move like that. Also, there's no look feature in the other version, so I am not familiar with this. Okay, I'm gonna get that fruit. I'm gonna get that fruit. Yeah.
Get your game face on, Pac-Man. I'm detecting a surge in spectral activity in your area.
Welcome to the fight, where you got spectral monsters. And the spectral monsters lead to pellets where you can get screwed out of missing that silver Pac-Man statue. It's kind of bull. Anyways, you're gonna want to pick that up, the silver Pac-Man statue, because the moment you beat these spectral monsters, these side platforms with the power pellets at the end disappear, which is it's ridiculous. Ah, the camera. Eat you. Eat. Oh yes, good. You want to eat all 4 of them. Ah. Done.
What's with the spectrals?
Unhappy souls. They usually hide in the darkness of the caverns beneath the spectral realm. Irwin's siphoning seems to have stirred them up, though.
Well. Let's go to deal with everything. Oh look, fruit! Oh, I knew there was fruit there. I was trying to find it. So anyways, let's just head up. Over here, get the fruit, and save point. I am the only fool who will ever play this game. Why is this? Because I do not use save points. Also, it feels like there's a lag now in everything I do. I wonder if it's because of the TV. Huh. Oh, I also have misplaced where the punch button is. What was that music? It's pretty awesome music. Yeah! I will eventually get better at this game. Oh yeah, and that's right there. Now this is kind of a testament to how well I know this game, because I can just play through a level and collect everything. Like, after months of not playing a game, I can go through a level and play everything. Get everything. Aw, crap.
This brings back memories.
Just crap.
Nasty spoke to 3 o'clock, Pac-Man.
Ah, then I've got plenty of time to... Oh!
So, like, there's 4 ghosts. You have to eat all of these 4 ghosts. Why? Now, since the Spectral Realm is the dullest, it is the dullest area in the game, and I have to play it twice. Well, there's a reason why no one likes the Spectral Realm. Actually, no. Is there 4 ghosts? Yeah, there's 4. Well, the reason that this level drags on a bit is because there are so many spectral monster fights. And they just take forever. So, I'm gonna be taking my time.
This sure is a weird place.
You weren't brought up here,
Two.
Pac-Man. Now, get after those ghosts.
I hear you, buddy. Any idea where I should be heading?
Well, my last received contact from Pinky came from right at the top of this realm. So head there.
That's not suspicious in the slightest. Now, I'm gonna be speeding up the spectral monster fights. Yeah, I know. It's a bit stupid that I'm doing that. Trust me, for your sake. I'm gonna be speeding up the rest of them. I'm gonna be playing some music of this game over it. Because, frankly, I need to prove a point that the music in this game is not nearly as good as its predecessor. Pac-Man World 3's music is a disappointment. Like, Pac-Man World 2 is so good with its music that it got, like, nominations for it. Obviously, I have to do. And it's gonna introduce us to a returning thing from the original Pac-Man World 3. The Badoing! What does the Badoing do? Obviously that. And another spectral monster fight that's a bit different. For one, we have the green ghosts, which charge at you, and we have to move from Badoing platform to Badoing platform, collecting the power pellets to eat them. So, we'll be dealing with that right around. Yeah, like, obviously you can tell what we have to do now. We'll be dealing with it right about now-ish. Trust me when I say speeding up the spectral monster fights in the Spectral Realm would be a godsend. Because they just take forever and there's absolutely nothing to say in them that'll make them entertaining. Not when you have as many as we have in this level. So let's take the correct path. Alright, over here. Is a room! Very special room. Of specialiness. It's a special room, trust me. And what we find in this special room is specialiness of special. We have a key running puzzle. I have to hit that one. I have to hit that key. And then that key. And then the final key, all in the time period of freaking took me forever to do it, but I still beat it. And that's all I have to do in that room. If you have any skills at platforming, you'll be able to do this. Problem is, it leads you directly to the end. Oh, seriously? That's there just to do that? I know, it always bothered me. There is fruit in this room. Oh yeah. Fruit bothers me in this level. I specifically remember the fruit bothering me in this level. There's just so much. Look at what that does. What is the point of that? That means that you appear. Watermelon. Any other crap? I hit this to quickly move the camera. I need to get back into the habit of using the C stick. It's a bad habit, but I used so much when I was playing this game back in the old days. And another save point. So this would have been a good point to end if we were doing it by episodes. But no, we're doing it by levels. I feel as if I can't bust out the same fast speeds and moves I've done previously. Bothers me.
I miss this place. Sadly, the spectral realm and machinery just don't go together. My experiments all went wrong. It was a mess. So I decided to move somewhere more substantial.
Now, another ghost fight is right here.
Looks like that's where I need to be.
Of course. There's another.
Watch out behind you, Pac-Man.
You get my point of how there's a lot. Well, so if you ever do that, you will be led with Key again. Now, I always did it in a possessed way, but I think after reviewing it, you're supposed to do it like this. Now, I did it in a different order. It's basically a circle. You can do it in any order you want, as long as you follow the circle. But I always ended it with a jump. I always ended it with this jump. And it would end me all the way over there, then I would start right there, and it makes no sense. So I felt as if I had to do it the correct way. Oh no, I don't know why I had to, but I did. Now let's just collect everything else. It's a sad thing that I had to redo this from this level because I lost my score, lost my lives. I'm not even gonna get a game score, not that I care. And it's just sad. Especially since I have to do this level again. Oh yeah, another thing. The punch button lets go of ledges so you can drop. Something I learned since the last level of the level list of levels you saw level. And another thing about the Spectral Realm that sucks. Invisible platforms that appear underneath your feet. Oh, if you thought this could be terrible.
The Spectral Realm has made me nostalgic. I remember paddling in the miasma seas as a little ghost, making fog castles and searching smoke pools for happy mice. Happy times.
Okay, whatever he said. And now you're gonna want to wall jump up here. That's really it's pretty sneaky. It's hard to figure out. And there's a silver Pac-Man statue. Very important. The silver Pac-Man statues are. What was that? What was that? There's gonna be another spectral monster encounter. But what was that? Alright, finally! Spectral monster encounters just get in the way. They do. That's all they do. Get in the way. But anyways, there is a strange amount of hidden platforms like that in the wall. I mean a strange amount. It is strange how many of those are. It's also strange how many little one-ups we've been getting. Huh. Now, when you have an invisible platform, they'll come up at your face. So basically, just don't do any ridiculous jumps to get around. But if you want to know where the platform is, just use the pellets. Which means never go over the same platform twice. It's a cruel, sick thing you have to deal with in this game. There's just random things in the background, just floating. Like, why? Why are they there floating? Look at that! I know it's the Ghost Valley, but it's not like they ever build a... Of course! Of course. Welcome to this room. Every Spectral Realm level has this room. There's only 3 Spectral Realm levels, keep in mind, and they all have this room. The room where there's a bunch of invisible platforms. Not really invisible as they are, appearing platforms that you have to navigate. And it's always bullcrap. Particularly this, because all you do is walk around. It's not really hard as it is just ridiculous. And there's the Galaxian. Alright, another thing that's I didn't know about this room is now we have, I'm pretty sure this wasn't in the last level, I don't know. It's been a while. We have the speed platforms. Now what happens when we use a speed platform? Well, we go fast. But if we need to get out of the way, we can spin out ghosts by running through this. Now this is common. I've played more than one game that this has happened. Now I have the duplicated Pac-Man, so we collect pellets on both sides. Would have been better if I got that later. Also another thing, all the points you collect in a Galaxian maze, or just a maze in general, those would be getting into like next level. They add to your actual point count. So that's something nice to know. Now you can see there's platforms over there by the pellets, so we can just jump down to them. See, like, it'll always be a distance away from you that you can see the platforms if you try.
Pac-Man, my reading suggests a nearby ghost to rescue. Either that, or I have spaghetti sauce in my monitor.
Great, so you couldn't just port me straight to it, could you? Oh no, it's much more fun to see poor Pac-Man bounced around like a big yellow ball.
Sorry, Pac-Man. I'll give the teleporter a bit of a tweak. Now, track down that ghost for me.
Lovely. Alright. So now that we have that to deal with, now that we finally found the ghosts. It doesn't help also that it's the one level. It's the one level where, like, I don't use punching very often. Of all the things. Alright, what's the point of up there? What's the point of up there? Oh, this room. This is the last room. This is the last room. We got everything because the orange is over there, so this is the last room. How do I also know that? Because the collector card for this level. Got the collector's card. I'm going to show where that is. It's right there. In our reach! Picked up the collector's card. We picked up the orange 100%. 100%. Oh yeah! Get used to this platform. This is a strange platform configuration that you'll be seeing a lot in the Spectral Realm. Every Spectral Realm level has this configuration of a platform. It's weird. It's also strange how that is. And you see, this is the end. Also, this place will look familiar. But anyways... Crap, what was I gonna say? I was on a tangent, but I don't remember what the tangent is now. Anyways, see ya in the level 4. Go Gekka Tower.
End of the road. Scenic anyway. Now, if only I could find a friendly ghost to tell me which way. Eureka! I guess.
Help! Who?
I said, help me!
Pinky? What are you doing here?
Being chased? What are you waiting for? Pull me up before it gets here!
It? What it?
Me, it.
What's your deal?
You may refer to me as your worst nightmare.
Pac-Man, quick, pull me up!
Be right with you. You won't push me over the edge or anything if I help Pinky up, will you?
No, Scout's honor.
Don't trust him. He's small, evil, and wants to plug me into a giant energy-sucking machine.
Any truth to that, Mr. Nightmare?
If I said yes, would you hold it against me?
Nah,
Look down.
Well played, my cunning yellow friend.
Less chit-chat, more pulling me up sometime today.
Don't worry, Pinky. I haven't lost a ghost yet. Hold on.
Let the games begin.